Hello and welcome to Secrets of Organ Playing podcast.
This is a show dedicated to helping you become a better organist.
We're your hosts, Vidas
And Aušra Motuzaitė Pinkevičienė.
We have over 25 years of experience of playing the organ.
And we've been teaching thousands of organists online from 89 countries since 2011.
So now let's jump in and get started with the podcast for today.
We hope you'll enjoy it.
Hi guys, this is Vidas.
And Aušra.
Let's start episode 707 of Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. This question was sent by Fanie and she writes, Dear Vidas, I am an adult beginner, so I have different needs. 1. What is your dream for organ playing? To play chorales in the church and to play music which I love, like Bach, Buxtehude, Bohm, Franck, Mendelssohn, Guilmant, Vierne, Widor, and others. 2. What are 3 most important things that are holding you back from realizing your dream? I'm not sure. Sometimes I'm unsure if I actually get something right. Most recently, I started with a piece which was marked to be played articulated legato, and I had no idea what it was about. Eventually, I got the info on your site. As of tomorrow, I will start with lessons, so it should be a bit easier. Regards, Fanie. So, we haven't done podcast episodes in a while, right, Ausha?
Yes.
This is something exciting to continue.
True.
For starters, what you could say about Fanie's question?
Well, I think it's not probably completely right that, adult beginners have different needs than the children beginners, because usually children don't start to play the organ. We start to play the piano. And I think for the beginners, we all face same issues and same challenges. Because it's not like, children are playing with hands and let's say adults are playing with, feet. We both start playing with hands. And I think problems that we are facing are similar. Of course, for adults, it's harder to develop good technique. It's easier for children, but adults have better understanding things in general and can, grasp things probably quicker and make analogies between various issues, and also we can be more persistent because we are adults. But anyway, when you are sending a question and talking about yourself, it would be better if you could give us some like concrete information. For example, have you played piano before, or have you any musical background at all? Because otherwise it's a little bit, talking to a sky.
What Ausha means that Fanie dreams about playing all those advanced composers like Bach, Buxtehude, Bohm, and others, Guilmant, Vierne, Widor, and Mendelssohn and Franck. Right, this is advanced music in most cases. So it would mean that beginner organists shouldn't attempt to play advanced music, right? But if you are attempting to play it from probably score with fingering written in, maybe, or articulation written in. I'm not sure which even piece, right? There is no specific information, so Ausha means that you need to be specific that we could help you better, right?
Yes, because when you ask like concrete question, we can give you concrete answer. Otherwise, it's just going round and round, and we might focus talking about one aspect, and you might need something totally different.
Yeah, so please send us more specific, not concrete, but specific question. And then maybe we could figure out some specific solution. Of course, we could talk a little bit about general things, right?
Yes.
Which apply for everyone.
Do you think is it easier or is it harder to start learning to play the organ when you are an adult?
I think easier because you have better motivation, as you say. Except your fingers and your feet are not so nimble as children have, right? And then you have to be more persistent to achieve the same things, but you have the mindset that you want to achieve something. Children, they have different mentality than adults, and even though they might like playing something, right, they find it enjoyable, it's not necessarily that they have goals, right? Very few children, maybe very focused children, and that's 1 in 1,000 or in 1,000,000 cases. There are absolutely children like that, but they grow up being really superb musicians afterwards. Majority of children have children mentality, and they want to do what is fun. And if it's fun, they are still doing it. If it's not fun, they move on to something else, right?
Yes, that's true.
And adults sometimes do that, but they also can learn to persevere and delay gratification also. Meaning, if I struggle with this piece, let's say for 3 weeks, maybe at the end of the 3-week period, I will see some progress, and that progress will be my reward, right? And it takes longer time, and children have different needs and different mentality than adults, obviously.
But in general, I see no problem why adult could not start learning to play the organ, especially if he or she has a piano background, because it's how the things work in the most cases. That you start learning piano as a child, and then when you grow up, you start to play the organ.
Right.
And I think that's what Fanie probably mean, because otherwise I could not, think about such composers as Guilmant or Vierne, or Bach to play. Without a good background, good piano technique, it would take a very, very long time, to learn these pieces for the organ as an adult.
Right. So instead of learning advanced piece right away, if Fanie indeed is an adult beginner, probably it's better to start with very simple piece or even simple collection, like chorale preludes by not by Bach, but some of his predecessors who wrote much easier music. Not even Buxtehude, right? I recently discovered that Johann Christoph Bach's 44 chorale preludes, which are available on IMSLP for free, it's a beautiful resource for beginners to master articulated legato, a little bit of pedal playing, right, Osha?
Yes, it's
And
a good
my
collection.
my student from New Zealand, Miguel, is successfully doing this collection, and I think he soon will be in the middle of that chorale collection. I think he has mastered 20 by now.
Nice.
And not only mastered, but made a video of himself playing each one. So that's even the next level of expertise, when you could prove to others that you can do it.
He has patience. That's very important, for learning to play the organ.
Yes, so we both record music on YouTube as a proof for others that we could do it. Baroque music, romantic music, modern music, contemporary music, Lithuanian music, organ duet music, our own music, improvisations, anything in between, as a proof to the world that we can do it, and also as an inspiration as well for others. So if you're listening to this, maybe we could obviously recommend people to start YouTube channel and to upload one piece per week. A small piece, obviously, but consistently doing that, and that would be very beneficial for their development as an organist.
Yeah, more competitors for us. That's such a fun.
Yes, this is a fun organist community on YouTube. Our internet friends from all over the world will, of course, say hello to you. All right, thank you so much, guys, for your questions. Please send more specific questions that we could give more specific answers. And remember, when you practice,
Miracles happen.
This podcast is supported by Total Organist, the most comprehensive organ training program online.
It has hundreds of courses, coaching and practice materials for every area of organ playing, thousands of instructional videos and PDFs. You will not find more value anywhere else online.
Total Organist helps you to master any piece, perfect your technique, develop your sight reading skills, improvise or compose your own music, and much, much more.
Sign up and begin your training today at organduo.lt and click on Total Organist. And of course, you will get the first month for free too. You can cancel anytime.
If you need one-on-one coaching, you can check out our page on Buy Me a Coffee platform.
Find out more at buymeacoffee.com/organduo.